like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough, what the people saying? Big trucks and wheels. Dominican broad just cooking my meals. One time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out, come on. Copy my style. Big Joe walking down the aisle. Sing it first. So good. We make them wanna say it again. Hey yo, they begging for a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop frontin'. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something. Yo, my girl's the grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed.
Coming to you live from Southern California, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Reed Detmers. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one not close. And that is ball one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Lane Thomas. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
So, man aboard. Yandy Diaz now. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Francisco Alvarez.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the
into center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. That's out number 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the Angels coming up. Back here at Angel Stadium. And today on the hill, Mitch Keller.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Nolan Shanuel leading things off and takes a strike. And strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bader hauls it in for the out. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Foul ball. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Mets leading by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Mets 2 and the Angels nothing. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And it's fouled away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it. And then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And now Bader up to the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
3-2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Francisco Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Liner, caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Runner on the go. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. And that is that. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Keller back to work. Drury started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. And a strike in there. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Outside low. Gonna count 1-2. Good eye right there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2-2 now. Line drive and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball 1. Ward off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball at the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andres Jimenez. The line to kick the pitch. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane.
And next for the Mets, Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Foul ball there.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Shanuel makes the play, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Chad Wallach now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. The Mets up by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. Right side. Drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
0-2.
Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Shadowell off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two outs. Pitch misses outside, and the count's full. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and it hits the bag at second. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Trout. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one at the knees for a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Next offering is in the dirt. Sliced hard but foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Not even close there. And a full count now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. That's way outside. Now 2-2. That one just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Drury. Keller back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond. We've got the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. The first baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Chop to first, Diaz. And he's out on the tag.
Now batting, left field.
And now here is Taylor Ward. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. The wind and the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ward ranging back. That's not coming back. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-1. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Now a screamer into the outfield. Trapp makes the catch for the out. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Curve, hit right back to him. Fires over to first. Third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Luis Rengifo. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Home run number 10 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Nimmo hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. Flied to right his first time. And that one pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air right field, and that's a base hit. So the lineup flips over. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Wouldn't chase that time.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That takes care of Rendon. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Trap in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Here's the 2-2.
Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for New York, Yandy Diaz. His home and away splits there. And he deals. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Tyler Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And a pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a run. It's 6-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He swings and fouls one off. Suarez, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And it's 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. 1-4, just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. The pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. And now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next for LA, Mickey Moniak. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo snags it for the second out. So digging in, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball, right field. Thomas going back on this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Wantz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Alvarez.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hey.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane Thomas.
And the batter now, Lane Thomas. 1 for 3. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. To the pitch. There's a strike. And a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That misses. And a count 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Diaz. There's one. Back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 6 and the Angels 1. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Yandy Diaz.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Rip towards third. Rendon throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up now for the Mets.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's outside. 1-1. Hard hit left side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one pushed foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. Trout is there. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shotwell. Fairbanks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1-0.
And that one hit to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Nimmo makes the grab, 1 down. Man at first, and now batting Mike Trout. In there at the knees.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Shotwell leads off first with 1 away. Hopped up under it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Slice to right. Thomas flashes the leather on the run and catch. Angels leave 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 59.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. Nimmo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets.
Harrison Bader.
High fly ball down the left field line. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
Francisco Alvarez.
Ball one there.
Okay.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wallach down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Anaheim. So bottom of the ninth. So in now for the Angels. Mickey Moniak. There's the strike.
Well, he kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Well, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
In the air out towards right center. Settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Throw over to first. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Zach Neto. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-1 is your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
To give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hero of the game, State of Hip Hop versus Electronics. I present Exhibit C. And question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out the Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.